Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to this weather update. It's about 2:30 p.m. on July 21st, 2019, and we're going to start off looking at the underground weather station. You can see upper 90s pretty much everywhere. Look, right even at the beach, 97 at Long Beach right there. So there's really no sea breeze at all, no relief, not even on the South Shore today. It's actually worse today than it was yesterday because we're not really seeing much of a sea breeze at all. And if we look at the, whoops, that's a little too close. Let's get that back a little bit there. Apologize to my computer. You can see temperatures in the upper 90s. We even have some 100-degree readings too. So all across Long Island, pretty much no relief. Maybe a little more relief as you head out east toward Fire Island. You have some upper 80s there. But all throughout, we have these upper 90s, even out east, which is, let's see, if there's any relief in Montauk. There's an 87-degree reading at Montauk. But there really is no relief anywhere, you know. You have to really be inside to avoid this. We have some 100-degree readings on Long Island, so I'm not surprised some areas are probably going to hit 100 degrees. We have some 100-degree readings from the weather stations in New York City as well. We're going to check those out. And let's now look at and we'll go to look at the official observations too, but I'm starting off with this. Upper 90s and quite a few 100s around Toms River, of course. Toms River probably over 100 degrees right now. You can see, look at that. That is absolutely brutal, and no relief at the beach. Even if you're on the beach, even if you're at the beach, Seaside Heights 100 degrees. So 100 degrees or over 100 degrees. And then we have to look at the dew points. This is what really makes it feel just this much worse. So dew points in the mid-70s. It's just awful. Awful. So you have this heat and you combine it with this very high humidity. And this is what we're dealing with. So really oppressive. Really oppressive conditions out there. Could be some 80-degree dew points around too, perhaps. So upper 70s. So now let's look at the official observations for our area. Let's see what we have here. So official observation, Farmingdale is 95 with a dew point of 75. That makes it feel like 107 degrees. Let's see what Islip has. 98 degrees at Islip. So I think Islip just broke a record for the day. 98 degrees. They're going to get close to 100. The dew point is 74. West wind at 10. So no sea breeze at all whatsoever. Feels like 109 degrees. Let's take a look at West Hampton. Any relief in West Hampton? 96 degrees. Dew point 70. No relief there. And now let's look at some of the observations from New York City. 98 degrees at LaGuardia with a dew point of 70. Feels like 105. At least the dew point's a little lower. What about JFK? Any relief there? 94. And look at the dew point. 78. Feels like 110. Oof. Let's look at Bergen County. Teterboro, 97. Dew point 72. Alright, let's go to our favorite hot spot, Toms River. 100 degrees in Toms River right now. So it's 100 degrees in Toms River. Dew point is 75. It feels like 114 degrees in Toms River right now. Wow. Let's look at Belmar Farmingdale. So Jersey, of course, it's just a little bit hotter. Here we are, 97 degrees, dew point 74, Belmar Farmingdale. And it feels like 109. So these are the kind of conditions we're dealing with across the area. Right now, there's nothing on the radar. Nothing on the radar to speak of, but that could change later on this afternoon. Very uncomfortable conditions outside. Very dangerously hot conditions outside. So we'll look at the power outage situation while we're here. 1,145 people without power on Long Island, mostly scattered small outages. Nothing really major going on. as far as that goes. Let's look at JCP&L and see how they're doing, and also want to look at Con Edison as well. So JCP&L, look at them. All right, JCP&L is doing a little worse. They have 6,679 customers without power in JCP&L right now. And if you're without power in Toms River, it looks like there are no outages in Toms River, though. No major outages. Thank God for that, because that's the worst place to be right now. In our whole area is Toms River. Absolutely the worst. Just like it was yesterday. Absolutely the worst. Let's go to Con Edison. So there are a couple of hours, hundreds in Queens on Long Island still without power after Saturday's outage. So apparently there's still people that have been without power since Saturday. That is completely unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable. Let's go to Con Edison. In these conditions, so Con Edison has 951 customers without power. And still, I see a lot of outages in Queens still. So, small outages, but again, it's ridiculous. So, this is what's going on across our area. This is straining the grid. It really is straining the grid. So, hundreds of Queens on Long Island are still without power. So, this is unbelievable here. I'll put the link to the story below. But absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So this, wraps up this weather update. Again, very dangerous conditions outside. If you must go outside, please just avoid spending too much time outside. That is my advice to you because of this extreme heat. So that does wrap up this weather update. We'll have another one later looking at the high temperatures for the day. Take care and be safe.